only got 4 days off, so I decided to do some camping. I came out to this wilderness area in Southwest Florida that's famous for alligators. So I reserved a campsite and everything, and I got to hike in and spend the whole weekend out here and drop the kayak in the river and all kinds of cool stuff. So let's see what we can get into. All right.
This place is pretty wild. There's a lot of mountain bikers, and there's a lot of people out here. Not so much on this trail that I'm on now, heading to the campsite. In fact, I'm not finding tracks or anything like that except for animals. But yeah, I'm a little tired already. So I got up super early this morning and drive all the way out here. So I was half asleep driving here, like. So I'm gonna get to camp and make myself some lunch, and then get set up, do a little exploring around the area. Should be pretty interesting. All right. Wow, looking at that open prairie like that, it's really daunting. Not exactly sure where the campsite is, but it's somewhere over there. Not far now, maybe less than a mile. But I'm like looking at this wide open expanse like, oh my. I gotta tell you, that's just an incredible sight. I can't believe it. I mean, I've seen open prairie before, especially out west. But when you see it in Florida and you know how tall them trees are over there, it's kind of like, whoa. So let's keep making our way out to the campsite. All right. Those are some huge tracks. I think they're dog, so it's possibly a coyote. Those are some very large tracks. But panther is known to run around in these parts, and this is a very remote area, and there's a good chance that we'll come across some things just like that this weekend. So I gotta keep my eyes open. All right, made it to the campsite. There's lots of spots too. You just pick out the right one for the hammock. I'm probably gonna go way in the back, away from the main trail. Well, I'm all set up. At least my shelter is anyway. Let's stretch out for a minute, relax. I gotta catch my breath. There it is. Well, I'm all settled in. I took a bit of a nap. I had something to eat. It's getting close to about 5 o'clock now, and I'm going to take a quick hike back to the Jeep to refill some of my water bottles. And that's about 2 miles away. It's not so bad, you know. But I carried extra water because this particular area is pretty dry. So there's nothing available out here, and usually I don't like. You guys know me, I don't really like that brown stanky water, so. But took a quick walk around camp, you know, and I checked out some of these other roads leading out. They're doing a prescribed burn way over there. And I came across what looked like a piece of litter. Picked it up, something in it, and I noticed that there's teeth marks in it. There's animal teeth marks in it. I don't know if you can see that or not. Yeah. And so I opened it up. It turns out it's a geocache. Let's see what who's visited this area, shall we? Last time somebody has found this was a year ago, over a year ago, 4/11/18. Signed Jungle J. I broke my pencil. Look at that. Here we go. Jungle J. 05/24/19. Roll this up, put it in this little Ziploc. Let me make sure I sharpen that pencil back up. Look, it's not good. But yeah, man, I like coming across those little things. They're fun. But this one, like I say, I usually find geocaches by accident. I almost never, you know where they are. Beforehand. It's just like, what is this? So I picked up a piece of litter. Just business card. So I pick up a piece of litter, thinking that it's, you know, something that I can hike out with, and turns out that it's a really fun little geocache. The business card's not gonna last very long inside this jar though, because of the holes in it. But, you know. On my way back to the car, I'll drop this back in the spot that I found it. Alright, cool. Well, that was fun. Here it is, another half an hour or so, I'll head back. Okay, cool. Well, I put it back where I found it. Hopefully somebody will find it in the future. Somebody like me, perhaps. Who knows? But I've decided to... So now that it's 5, decided I'm going to head back to the Jeep and refill a few water bottles and grab a couple of little items that I forgot in the Jeep and hike back out and relax for the night. Well, I'm resupplied. Got 3 very large liters of water. Got one on my belt, 2 in the bag. See, I forgot my flute in the Jeep. I kind of wanted to bring that along. So I'm glad it's only like a 2-mile hike. That's pretty cool. So it only takes a little less than an hour or so. And it's a pretty, well-maintained area. So it's not like a difficult hike. However, I did want to do some thick jungle camping, and in this area is more like the campsite is more like pine and oak scrub. But all the hammocks and everything is easily accessible. I'll tell you what though, the yellow flies in there were really bad. But there's a way to deal with those guys, but it's an individual thing. If you don't like bug spray on yourself and things like that, you can actually get pretty close to one. Real close like that. Real close. Then pow! Pluck that boy right off of whatever he's sitting on. That one yellow fly is not gonna bother you anymore. But it takes a little bit of practice, but you can get real close to those little guys and pluck them off. They're done. Well, that's day 1. It's gonna get dark in here really quick. Prepare myself some dinner, relax, listen to the night noises, and then try to get some sleep. If you've been following my channel for a while, you already know that I don't sleep very well the first night. That's okay though. Usually it's something about being on edge all night, listening to stuff crackling through the weeds, and always on edge about some kind of predatory animal or something coming through camp. So I think that's what it is really. Got this fire going real nice. Get a nice bed of coals going and get something cooked. That's about it for the day. Worn out, man. The hardest part about today is just the hike in when you're carrying about 70 pounds worth of gear. You gotta cart in your own water and everything. So, but today overall has been a lot of fun. Saw a lot of really great wildlife tonight. Heard some coyotes out there in the pine scrub. A bunch of owls over there in the weeds. I don't know where they were, but I can hear them. Stars are nice and bright. There's no light out here at all. It's really dark, which is great. Had a nice dinner, rice and some tuna, and that went down really well. And then I made a cup of tea, and now I'm just ready for sleep, man. It's good stuff. Alright, man. Day 1 down. Night, guys. See you tomorrow.